But
I said, there's too many phones and stuff over here.
drinks and drinks.
Steroids.
Okay, we're done.
We done with that one.
Thanks, dickheads.
We got a blooper there. We got
Somebody needs a break.
Cliff on aisle 7.
Pep
Down,
down.
pep down.
Pep down.
State shirt to wipe it up with.
I don't got no state on today.
And we can use that brand back.
Hey, Grand Valley State's good. At least it's in state.
Oh, hi. He said at least it's
Yeah, we're glad you get that Buckeye
Grand
beanie
Valley's
in your
Grand
car.
Valley's got-
Scott's guard.
Yeah, here, here for that Ohio State Buckeye fan there, you know. So, wipe away them tears.
You got Steve
I
on
knew
the
they were
mic,
gonna
Mike,
get-
fucking Butterfield. Oh, I was trying to eat that popcorn.
Popcorn, that was a Butterfield candy bar. What are you doing?
No, you didn't catch the damn ball because you ate that popcorn.
I didn't know he was throwing us that fast.
That's the athleticism we have at the stable. That's what.
Yeah. So that's what happens when old fuckers think they were 20 years
Like-
old.
Be like this, like, hey, call for a button hook. I'm like, here, I'm gonna just toss you the ball.
But the good thing is, I barely lost any. The splash hit me though.
Splish splash, he ain't taking a
Billy
bath.
Joe wants to know what apparel you have.
What apparel? Them sports guys.
We'll start coming out with some apparel.
We're gonna start coming out with some hats and maybe some t-shirts. Yeah, once we get this stuff going.
No Michigan State stuff
Nope. Sparty's out.
Ohio
Nope.
State.
or Ohio State. It's either the.
We can do special orders.
Yeah, we'll do a special order. Maize
It
and blue.
ain't gonna be pretty either.
Alright. We'll do Billy Joe a special. Maize and blue.
Billy Joe, you're getting a Michigan hat, or yeah, Michigan hat or something.
Michigan colors. I'm a bald-headed scallywag now. What the?
That's one of Mike's famous phrases, so we had to put it on a hat.
Barry Bonds Jr. for president.
Mike, do you need a bottle of water?
Show that right here.
No.
I'm lying.
No, fuck it up. Come on, you walk. Shit
Barry
together.
Bonds for president.
You walk fucking shit up.
Yes.
Alright, let's talk a little bit about that Michigan game coming this weekend.
Oh yeah, them boys. They're ready.
-5 and over.
Yeah. I was just reading just the other freaking day. That the Alabama Michigan game. They
Yeah.
tried saying Michigan was stealing signs on that game.
They have one of our former coaches over there. He should know all the.
Nick Saban said before the game they weren't even worried about that.
But to hear the news and tabloids, put that stupid craziness, out there, it's just they don't want to let that shit die because it's getting people, to take and read their stupid ass articles.
Okay, well, let me ask you
There's
this.
an easy way to eliminate all that.
Get
Have one
headset.
person upset.
Get
Thank you,
headset.
thank you,
You
Steve.
like the NFL?
You exactly right. Have somebody upstairs
Yeah.
talking into the quarterback's
The
head.
assistant coach is always up.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see how this goes. All right, Ewok, give me a score on the Michigan Washington game.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
I know what you're gonna say, but we
Let's
gotta
hear it.
have it on camera.
I'm gonna curse Michigan.
Okay.
Both teams I said was gonna win so far lost to Michigan in the last couple games. I'm saying Michigan by 3.
Michigan
No.
by 3.
This
Oh, they
is
got it by
27-24.
27-24.
I'm calling Michigan by 7.
Give me a
They're
score,
gonna be-
man, Mike.
The
Give me a
score, I think the score is going to be
Don't go over 30 because
24.
Michigan can't score over 30.
You don't know
24, 31.
that.
All right, Ewoy, give me a score on that Michigan Washington game.
I'm gonna go 21-28 Michigan.
21-28. All right, big
Now-
win here. I'm gonna give you a 34-17 Michigan victory.
Big win.
But go
You
Washington.
don't
But-
hold Washington under 40 points? Better
Here's the thing. With Washington, yes, they have a good offense. Their quarterback, he's a gunslinger. He can swing that ball. But how are they going to handle our #1 defense in the nation?
Right.
Bo Nix is probably going to be scrambling like old boy
It ain't
did
Bo
there
Nix.
in Alabama.
That's not
Penix.
Bo Nix.
Penix.
Or Penix.
Yeah.
My
Bo
bad.
Nix plays for Oregon.
Nah,
Yeah.
At least for
Penix. Penix Jr. is, he's going to be freaking running,
He ain't gonna
scrambling. He's
It
not
ain't
going to
the
have
first
the
time he
time.
played
be-
it.
He's
If
not gonna have
you-
time to pass.
He's an
What I'm saying.
NFL
you-
caliber quarterback, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yes, he is. Granted that. But if his O line cannot stop our D line,
Right, he's gonna take off
He's-
running. He ain't gonna
he's-
have time to pass.
right. And
43-37 Michigan.
because
37.
if
Steve,
you look at
Steve, our side guy is
side
saying
guess,
side guest is saying.
But-
What did you say? 34.
43-37.
43.
It's got to go over 56.5 points.
But how many
I
points
don't, I don't
did,
see, I don't see
No
that
way.
I
happening.
do. You,
Between the combined 56 points between the two teams? Nah.
Michigan had a hard time
you
scoring
want
over 35 all year long
17 points.
against
I'm-
easy teams.
I don't want to agree with what you said, but I know
He's got to get it in there.
when Michigan has come up with against higher caliber teams, yeah, they've struggled. JJ McCarthy has
You
struggled.
gotta have a perfect
know,
game.
And I think he's gonna have a
Hopefully
better
Michigan
game
winning
against
is a running
Washington than they
game.
did.
Yeah,
with
Washington
Alabama.
struggled stopping
Yeah, that running back
stopping
for
the
Texas,
run
right?
last
If
week.
Michigan doesn't
Yeah,
run
that's
the
why
ball,
Corbin
they
gets
don't
the
win.
run
Michigan,
or gets the ball, they're gonna run the shit out of
Michigan
it.
doesn't
The-
run the ball, they don't
Double-headed
win the game.
monster in the backfield for Michigan.
JJ's not gonna have to throw the ball very much. I don't
But
think.
Edwards really hasn't done
That's why I
that.
think it's gonna
But
be a
he's a
lower scoring
receiver
game.
out of the backfield. You
Yeah.
put him in there, he can run, and he's a
Edwards,
threat on the
You need
outside
yak.
for a
Michigan
pass.
was
Michigan's
smart.
gonna
They
need
just
a lot of
feed
yak.
Blake Corum the
Hear me,
ball
Dad?
all fucking
Michigan's
day.
going to need a lot of yak.
yards after the catch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because McCarthy can't throw deep.
Bullshit.
Oh, you a damn lie there. Come on,
Not
man.
really.
We're talking about right there.
Not lately.
He has though. You guys
He's
act like
got-
he can't at all,
He
man.
can throw it.
Last year
Last
against
year, don't-
Ohio State, he was throwing it deep, and everybody. That's right around the time that the question of
The
him
whole
throwing
key
the
to
deep ball
Michigan
popped
winning
up,
is Edwards
and he
and
shut
Corum.
everybody up then.
But the thing is, with JJ McCarthy, if he will take off running, he will get some yards
Right.
if he needs it. That's what he showed in the
The whole
Alabama
key-
game. He took off running, got some first downs, got some yards, and that's what he's going to have to do in the Washington game too.
It's going to boil down to that quarterback
Corum
being able
and
to
Edwards
produce yards,
have to gain
and it's going to
over
boil
100
down to
yards.
Michigan's run game. That's who's going to win.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
one of them teams really show up, that's where, or one of them sides of the ball really shows up. That's where the
Washington's running
that's where the
backs got hurt
competitiveness
legs.
is going
On
to be.
Michigan's team, who had a really bad game last weekend?
The special teams.
No,
Yes.
one
special
on
teams,
offense.
yes.
On offense, who had a bad game last week?
Special teams.
Nobody.
Well,
One person had a bad game.
McCarthy wasn't that good.
Loveland,
lovely.
Yeah.
our tight end.
Dropped
Our
a
tight
few.
end.
Watch him in this game.
Dropped a few.
Right here, I'm looking at the stats for McCarthy's season. He's got 2,851 yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions, and he's got a QBR rating of 89.5.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's
that
89 and a half.
impressive.
That's a lot. That's high.
But it
That's
was
highest in the country right
But
now.
it's short.
It's showing him third. He's third in the nation in quarterback.
And it's mostly short passes that are doing.
That's all you
because
need though. Short pass.
I think beginning of the year when he had that arm trouble, I think it was like second, third game. Ever since then,
Show
He couldn't
Washington's
throw.
quarterback.
he couldn't throw them fire balls easy.
Let's see.
The first quarter is the key to the game.
Blake.
Alabama, Iowa.
Jeremy?
Huh?
First quarter is the key to the game.
Bev said hi.
Let's next
Hello,
year's
bye.
schedule.
This is his 2023 season stats.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to look it up that way. I'd make sure I was speaking the right, stuff because Barry Bonds Jr. didn't want to look stupid. I look stupid in that.
Really, Washington's quarterback is better than Michigan's quarterback.
For sure.
Throwing.
Running too.
Throwing. No. He won't get stopped. I mean,
JJ can run.
Milrow is faster than
They're both
Penix.
but
And
When he-
Milrow is a freshman.
and when he played for
Compare
Is he a
Indiana,
freshman? I thought he was more than that.
no,
Penske
no,
and
he is for
McCarthy.
freshman.
I thought he was like a sophomore or junior.
But when he played for Indiana, he cut them up
There you
Okay.
with the running
Here's-
and with.
Now here's the stats on Penix Jr. He's at 4,648 yards for the season, 35 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and his QBR is 85.9. So him and McCarthy, they're pretty
He's
close.
got a lot more yards.
He's got
A lot more
a lot
yards.
more
Lot more throwing
down
yards.
down
Over
the field.
2,000
But-
yards
A
more.
lot more touchdowns.
That's the thing between Penix.
got better wide
He's
receivers
a
than
running
Michigan.
quarterback.
Hear me?
You know,
Penix?
so Penix.
Yeah, he's a
Penix a running
he's a-
quarterback, but he'll throw. He's got the wide receivers to throw them deep
Yeah,
balls.
he's got.
He ain't afraid to throw.
Now, that's the difference
We got
between-
Wilson. Wilson can go deep.
Yes, we can got Roman Wilson. Yes, we do.
Got
But
Cornelius Johnson that can run deep.
Who did Michigan feed the most this
Corner.
corner? Lake corner.
Yep.
You know, Michigan is a running.
And that's what we're gonna
Team.
do. But we got
Yeah.
we got the two tight ends, which Loveland had a bad game last weekend.
I think both tight ends did.
Well,
They
the other
didn't
guy,
do
I
too
don't
much
really
with
see.
the
I
other
didn't
one.
really see him get anything thrown to
Yeah,
him.
he-
Maybe one time, but
But-
Loveland's gonna be our go-to guy in this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah. And I think they're possibly going to air the ball out a little bit more this game coming up. You know,
I don't
than
think, I
what
don't
they
think
have.
they're gonna air it out. I think
They're going to run the ball.
They're gonna run the ball a lot, and they're gonna shoot them on 5 to 10 yard
Yeah.
passes.
It's going to be 3-to-1 ratio, I think. 3 runs to 1 pass every time.
But I don't know. Harbaugh is kind of a different cat, you know, with the weird things that he does.
He's
so
going to
Yeah.
do the trick plays, and that could either benefit or kill that.
But the thing about
Special
it,
teams
downs.
don't show up this week. We could be in fucking
yeah,
trouble.
yes. Our special teams hurt us.
Better
You know,
not.
Can't be
especially
missing fucking field goals. Can't be
Can't fumble,
fucking
can't
dropping
drop.
dropping, you know, punts. Yeah.
punt
Oh
returns.
man, that was scary there last week when I seen him drop that. I was just happy he fell on it. I mean,
He was worried about getting racked because he looked up and he looked over, and that's when he missed it.
Call
They
for
say
it.
well, wouldn't you be kind of worried about getting rid?
Call
Yeah,
for
that
it,
dude was coming in hot.
so you ain't gotta
That-
worry
that
about
boy-
getting racked.
That dude was coming in hot.
Yeah, he
They
was.
say hi to Beverly.
I said hi.
Hello, Beth.
Hear me, guy? He's got to learn how to call for a fair catch more.
I hate the fair
No,
catch
there's a
rule.
couple of them they should have let go. Just go by
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Still call for a
And-
fair catch.
Instead of trying to catch
call
him.
fair catch, let it roll by you without trying to touch it. Because that the one where he ran up, hit, and just fumbled, and Alabama got it.
Yeah.
He should have let that go by.
That almost cost us that game. You know,
Taking a chance of
Safety.
yes, well, not safety, but you know, if they
One
downed
almost
it, you know,
was.
and the thing about
Crazy.
the thing about the turnovers is too with teams is if they get a turnover, that not only they're getting the ball, but that's going to give that whole team, that whole offense and defense, that extra like
our defense
still,
killed our
Billy Joe,
asses
no
last
snow.
week,
Yes, they did.
knocking that ball away from Milrow and getting that.
Oh, without a doubt.
Till Tuesday and Wednesday.
You know,
Having issues with the camera.
Supposed to have.
Let's touch on the Lions and the fucking Cowboys from last week.
Supposed to
Oh,
have.
Oh, yeah, they got screwed.
I could see.
Man.
I
Okay,
don't care.
hear me
I
out
don't
on
care
this.
what you say, we got screwed.
If 68 was the eligible receiver, why did 70 run towards the ref instead of into the
They
huddle?
both had to report,
yes.
It's a scheme
but
because
they did.
you clearly don't want one guy going straight to the ref to check in because obviously the fucking
Yep.
defense is going to be like this guy's going to go off.
The
for
refs,
the
they would
defense.
know.
The
You're
refs-
supposed to have more than one guy go up and be like,
But
"Hey,
they would
ref,
know
I'm
who-
the one getting."
they
You
it."
had-
still
they
got
had
to
to
tell the defense who's
knew
the eligible
both
receiver.
And the only
Yeah.
thing is
And the thing about it is
Still got to tell the defense who's the eligible.
yeah.
It's fucking obvious that it wasn't 70 because
Well,
70 is
I-
more
I
on the
agree
inside of the
with-
line
I
and
agree.
fucking
You gotta-
Decker's on the
I-
outside.
I agree with you. The point is,
Okay,
you still,
I mean-
I'm saying you still got to tell the defense which one's the eligible receiver.
That's where you
If
go
you-
like this. This right here. It means you're eligible.
It's called a scheme play for a reason.
And not only that,
Who's eligible.
Campbell had took and let the refs
Yeah,
know
let them know before
right
the game
before
started.
the game started.
That's why.
This So that's why a lot of people are having a problem with what you
That
know.
referee crew's
talking
working
about.
the Pittsburgh.
The
Ball
formation they were in.
But they ain't working the playoffs.
No.
That's their last
No,
game
because-
for the year.
Yeah, you know, there's another fact too. You know, not to say they had a big factor into the games, but you know, each one of them refs were the fucking officiating crew in all the Lions' losses this year.
Is it?
Yeah,
And
But here's
and if you read, sorry,
okay.
if you read in the sports news and stuff like that, they're reviewing a lot of them guys that crew's games, and the thing about it is they're gonna let them keep reffing in
They're-
some of these major freaking
But
bowl games.
But next year, they're not gonna be able to.
I
they're done for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're-
yeah,
they're
they're,
not
they're
getting-
done
all
doing
done.
this game.
They're
They're
getting
done. They
penalized
are
now.
out of the playoffs. But
Because they're under
in the
investigation.
rule book, there's under issue some 17
Yeah.
where the commissioner can actually go back to that game and point the Lions the victory.
But he won't.
Yeah,
But he won't do it.
Yeah, good
Because Jerry
Jones.
Jones, you know,
If
in his
he was
pocket.
going to do it, he'd have did it already.
Yeah, you can't do that because technically, they might have been. Say they got the point. There was still 23 seconds left on the clock. You still
Yeah.
got to kick the team the
Yeah.
ball. A kick return could happen, or they could get into field goal range and kick
That's
the
all-
field
yeah,
goal.
and they're
You
down
never
to
know
kick-
what can
Now
happen.
the
Right.
kicker can kick from 70 yards.
But to get back to the scheming thing, defenses throw different scheme plays too at quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They don't say, "Hey ref, we're throwing a fucking trick play out here."
But you have to be in the right
But if an
formation for it
offensive
too. They
lineman-
was not in the right
You're not
formation.
understanding.
They had a.
I totally get it.
Yeah,
offensive lineman
they
is
said
not
that
so
Andrew was on the inside
Yeah.
of
You gotta tell
that-
the
Does the
defense.
guy got to go up there and do
I
fucking
watched
jumping
that.
jacks? Be like, "I'm getting the fucking ball." I mean,
He
I don't fucking get it.
The ref looked right at Decker too and shook his
That
head.
guy touched his
Yeah.
stomach, but that ref was too worried about running to that Dallas defense
Yep.
to fucking tell him, "Hey, you guys are about to get fucked, but we got you covered.
Yeah, we got the loop for you.
But it's
We're
the
gonna stick it in
formation.
their fucking ass."
No, he wasn't on the
The Cowboys lost at home. They broke. The Lions broke their fucking
No,
winning
man,
record.
here's
When they
one for
formed-
you.
Whether they want to admit it
Here's
or
one
not.
for you.
When
The
he
ultimate
told the other-
insult would be for Dallas to lose tomorrow anyway.
When he told the other
They're not
team,
gonna lose
this
that
guy
team.
is an eligible receiver, he was in the wrong
Playing on the road,
formation.
you don't know.
The guy that they told, number 70.
No, he was on the end of the line, but he had Decker on the on the end of the line as the tight end. Like
Yeah, they were lined up
He was
next
the
to
he was
last
in
each
the
other.
right. He was in the right
Because
spot.
No, they said that you couldn't have can't have the tight end right next to him.
No, it wasn't a tight end. It was a slot back, and he was
Okay,
set
here's the
back.
question.
Yeah.
That makes that man eligible.
Yeah.
Here's the
I know.
question.
Whether you fucking check into a jumping jacks or not, that man is eligible.
But he actually touched one of
Here's
the
the
defensive
question
guys.
for you.
But
We're
we're talking
split
about
off.
the guy
Here's
that
the
they
question for you.
checked
Everybody's
in
still
was on the
talking
other
about
side
it,
in the
about
wrong
the
side.
pass
Newell
and
came when he was eligible too.
I can't.
Number
We gotta
7.
wait, Steve. I got these two talking. I only got one ear.
Because number 70, when he came in, he sat right next on line next to the tight end.
Decker.
And technically,
Decker wasn't the tight
He
end.
wasn't a tight end.
No.
He was a tackle.
Yeah, he was a
was
lineman.
he down on this side or at?
He was on the left side.
Next to Decker.
Okay, because the
That's
other one
was-
was on the opposite
That's
side.
where the tight end is.
That, no, that was Pernul, which he went over there too, because you can have two people report.
And that's what they're
He's
talking
eligible.
about. He was
And Newell
uneligible.
could have ran out too, but 70 had to stay on the line.
Mhm.
No, hold on. Only one man can be eligible.
Yeah.
Well, no,
But you can have multiple guys go up to the fucking ref. That's how you disguise who the fuck's getting the
That's how you
ball.
disguise
And
it.
all the ref has to do is going over to tell him, "Hey, this man's eligible." That's all they gotta say.
they're saying that two men can report, so that's what I'm thinking.
Throughout the game, multiple guys can do it.
No,
But on
right.
one play, only one man can
Because
do it.
70 reported, hey, because 70 reported more than that time.
Skipper reported multiple times earlier in the game as an eligible receiver. So the ref, when they got up in that bunch again, the ref didn't sit there to watch. He was too busy running to see which man was telling him, "Hey, I'm checking in." And if you watch, Decker's like this. The bad part about it, the angle is from behind you. If they would have shown a fucking view from the back of the ref, looking at the players, you would have clearly seen the man touch his stomach.
Okay, question.